It's so good to be home for spring break. I get to relax with my family, not having to worry about projects, homework assignments, or exams. And most of all, I am happy that I will be graduating from college in May, since this is my last semester. Hello?
Hello, is this Arthur Reed I'm speaking to?
Yes, this is him. Who am I speaking to?
I am Julie Percy, and I was wondering, will you be able to watch over our son Chris? We're going to see a friend downtown, and our daughter Penelope is at Everly's house.
That sounds good with me. Even though I never actually babysat anyone, at times I watched over my youngest brother Joseph. But I am able to watch over Chris. Do you know what time you're leaving for downtown?
So, we're going to be leaving at around noon. Will you be able to come over by then?
That sounds good with me.
I also want to let you know that Chris installed a fire alarm system in the house, and he misbehaves a lot. And if he is acting up while you're watching over him, give me a call, and we will come home to deal with his behavior.
Does he throw childish tantrums like Joseph does?
He likes to cause trouble, but he doesn't throw tantrums very often.
I guess I will be able to watch over Chris. Anyways, I will be at the house at around noon. I have to get going right now, but I will see you in about a couple hours.
Okay, sounds good. I will see you at the house, Arthur.
Watching over another troublemaker. Well, I don't think this will be as bad as I originally thought. Hopefully, Chris doesn't behave the same way Joseph behaves.
Hey Arthur, what is going on? I hear you're going to be babysitting.
I'm going to be babysitting for the Percys in about an hour. Today, I have to watch over Chris because the family is going to meet up with a friend downtown.
Are you aware that Chris is a troublemaker?
Yeah, that's what I was told. However, they also told me that Chris doesn't throw childish tantrums like Joseph does.
At least that's good to hear. And I hope that is the case, because these tantrums need to stop.
I agree with you.
Anyways, I hope all goes well for you Arthur, when babysitting Chris Percy. Still, I wouldn't count on him not throwing a tantrum whenever things don't go his way. Also, would you like to use the car to get over to the Percy's house?
Actually, I'm fine. I'll take an Uber to the Percy's house.
Chris, while your mother and I are downtown, I want you to be on your very best behavior for Arthur. Am I clear?
I understand, Mom and Dad.
That's good. Remember what happens when you misbehave.
Mr. and Mrs. Percy, I will text you or call you if Chris misbehaves. Anyways, you have a wonderful time with your friend downtown.
Okay, see you in a few hours, and thank you for watching over Chris, Arthur.
All right, Chris. I'm going to be watching over you for the next few hours. What is it that you are very excited about? Can you tell me?
Well, Mom and Dad just left the house, and my sister Penelope is with her best friend Everly right now. So, this is a very good opportunity to go play video games on her PlayStation 5, especially since she hardly uses it these days.
Chris, I don't think that's a good idea. That is her PlayStation 5, not yours. And besides, I also don't think it's a good idea to be playing video games all day long. Hey, where do you think you're going?
What do you think I'm doing? I'm going to play Fortnite on Penelope's PlayStation 5.
Oh no you don't, you get back here this instant. That is not your PlayStation 5.
Now that I'm in Penelope's room, I can take her PlayStation 5, and then bring it downstairs so that Arthur and I can play Fortnite together.
Chris, what do you think you're doing with that PlayStation 5?
Because Penelope isn't using it anymore, this is now mine. So, why don't we say let's play some Fortnite?
No, you put that PlayStation 5 back because it doesn't belong to you. It belongs to your sister. And second of all, I don't waste my time playing video games.
No! I own this PlayStation 5 now, and there is nothing you can do about it. So, I suggest you get off of my property before I call my manager to deal with you.
Oh my goodness, you're really getting on my nerves right now, with that entitled behavior. That PlayStation belongs to your sister, put it back where you got it, and come downstairs with me.
Fine! You want me to put the PlayStation back? Fine! Here you go! Penelope can just get another PlayStation 5 OB eBay or Amazon.
Oh, my goodness. I cannot believe you just threw your sister's PlayStation 5. You're likely going to have to pay a few $100s for that. Now I want you to come downstairs with me so we can have lunch. I'm getting hungry. Alright Chris, I will be ordering us food from Subway on Uber Eats. What would you like me to get?
I want a foot-long pizza sub, with Lay's barbecue potato chips and a chocolate cookie for dessert.
Sounds fine with me. You can watch some TV while we're waiting for the food to arrive.
Oh my goodness, this show is very funny. And I cannot stop watching it.
I think our sandwiches are here. I'll get the front door, and Chris, are you watching Family Guy?
Yes, I am, because this is the best show that I have ever watched.
Well, I think you're not old enough to watch that show yet. You're only 13 years old. We can talk about it later, I have to get our orders. Chris, I really don't think you should be watching Family Guy. I think you need to be at least 14 years old. Now, let's have lunch.
Hey! I was in the middle of this episode. Turn the TV back on this instant.
No. You're not supposed to be watching Family Guy at 13 years old. Don't you realize that?
I demand you leave my house this instant. You're not supposed to be here in the first place. If you don't stop trespassing on my property, I will call the police. So, get out, for eyes.
Hey, don't talk to me like that, and stop calling me Four Eyes. That is not very nice, and that brings back memories of when my friends called me that when I first got glasses when I was in 2nd grade. Oh, and your pizza Subway sandwich is here.
Oh yeah, now I remember.
So, Chris, how are you enjoying your pizza Subway sandwich?
I really like it. In fact, I'd rather get this than a Happy Meal at McDonald's, or even a kid's meal at Burger King.
That's good to hear. At least you're realizing you're too old for Happy Meals, unlike my youngest brother who still insists on getting a Happy Meal at McDonald's. Anyways, I will be in the living room. Chris, what are you doing? I thought I told you not to watch Family Guy.
Arthur, you need to see this episode. It's very funny.
I'm not interested right now. In fact, I'm going to turn off the TV because I don't think you're old enough to watch that show yet.
What in the world did you do that for?
Chris, I already told you, and I don't want to have to go over this multiple times. Also, it's not a good idea to be watching TV all day long.
No! I demand that you turn the TV back on, right now. I want to finish this episode of Family Guy.
Like I said, do not talk to me that way, number one, and number two, you should be doing other things other than watching TV all day. Now, if you continue this behavior, then I will have to inform your parents.
Well then, if you don't want me to watch TV all day, then, here you go.
Chris, Percy. I cannot believe you knocked down the TV. It likely costs a few $100. And I am going to notify your parents about how you were behaving for me.
Christopher Jason Edward Percy. We cannot believe that you misbehaved for your babysitter Arthur while we were in town.
Not only that, you wrecked my PlayStation 5, and I was going to sell it on Amazon. Thank goodness we can take it in for repairs.
For this, you will be grounded for a week. No TV during this time, no video games. We're likely going to have to get a new TV. And you can only leave the house to go to school or go for a walk around the neighborhood. Now go upstairs to your room and think about what you did.
Chris Jason Edward Percy, enough slamming doors already.